Hey guys and girls, how's it going? Welcome back to another episode of Feed the Beast Regrowth with myself, Lewis. Hope you're brilliant, having yourself a great day. As always, in the last episode, we managed to make ourselves the portal to Alfheim, and we also made ourselves some terra steel with our terrestrial allocation plate, as well as a few other witchery goodies. It was a pretty good episode, I'm going to tell you that right off the bat. We got a lot done in the last episode. Now today, what I'm thinking we're going to do is we're going to use this area over here and we're going to make some things that we probably should have made some time ago. I know it sounds a bit strange, but there's been a few quests that I've kind of looked over purely because from a progression standpoint, they don't really, well, they haven't really mattered all that much. Maybe they'll matter later on, but for now they haven't really made much of a difference, so I've kind of left them alone. But today we're going to go through them anyway because, well, why not? And we want to make sure that we do all the quests, don't we? So we're going to go into what the world enables and we're going to do some of this today. I think it's going to be a little bit fun. First things first, we're going to want to make ourselves a coal coke oven. And I was looking at the recipe for this and they've actually changed the recipe for this. I believe we need 26 blocks. Yeah, there has also been an update before I go into this, which they changed around this quest here. Remember, before we made it, and it wouldn't let us do it because there's two ways of making it. We made it the wrong way. We can actually do it now, and it gives us that, which is good. I think we can actually hand that in wherever I put my flower pot. Yeah, it's somewhere. Somewhere's the flower pot. We'll find it at some point. But I'm pretty sure we need to get ourselves 26 of these blocks. So let's have a look inside here. Yeah, coke oven bricks. And the recipe has changed for this. We need to get ourselves some seared bricks. And we also need some sand. Now, you can't use red sand. A lot of the recipes allow you to use sand and red sand. Because, well, in Minecraft, they're practically the same thing. But for this one, you can't do that. You have to use regular sand. And the easiest way to get regular sand is, or what I found the easiest way, is to use this and this and combine them together. And that gives you... Oh, I think it might be the other way around. Is it this way around? Yeah, there we go. 32 sand, which is awesome. And we're probably going to need a little bit more. Actually, you know what? I'm going to make a few of these because I haven't got any regular sand. There is another way of getting sand, which is a little bit more kind of a little bit cheeky. Because it's kind of, you know, hard to find regular sand because there's all the sand all over the place. You know, there's a lot of ways to make it, but just all out getting it can be a little bit iffy now and then, but here's an easier way of getting it. You can just do this. And, or I think if it stayed in there for a little while and you do it, it gives you regular sand back, unless they changed it. That's how I got the sand that's in here, but there is a way of doing it that way. But yeah, let's get ourselves some of this. There we go. Good stuff. And we'll get ourselves a load of sand. We're probably going to actually need... Oh, we're actually going to need more than that. I believe we need like 107 or something along the lines of that. So we'll just grab a few more of these. Let's get 4 more. And that should do the trick for us. I wonder if I'm going to get it right this time. Is it this way? Yes! Got it! Cool beans. Alright, so let's go and make ourselves some of these coal coke bricks. And we should be looking pretty good. We needed 26, didn't we? Oh, the crash! Alright then, welcome back. I think that's 3 times in a row now I've crashed in 3 episodes worth because I've done the same thing. I can't help it. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. It's just a thing you do. It worked that time. But sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes it crashes me. I don't know why it does it. I'm not going to lie. But we need to get 26 of these, so let's grab those. Hopefully it's going to be fixed soon and that will stop happening because it's... I don't mind crashes now and then. You know, it's still an alpha pack, but it does start getting a little bit annoying. Just a tad. Okay, so we got 26 of these coke oven bricks. Let's go ahead and hand this quest in. Let's go to what the world enables. I'm starting to remember these now. It's about time. I have been playing this long enough, but I'm getting there. So now that we got these... Oh, we need to make some coal coke. All right, that's fine. So let's pop it kind of around here. And making a coal coke oven is pretty easy. You just make a square and then have a little hole in the middle. And that does the trick. There we go. Boof. 1 coal coke. And what we want to do with this to get coal coke is we're going to use coal. And that's going to give us coal coke. We need to make 16, so we might as well just put 16 in there. Here we go. And it does take some time to do. It's not a fast quest. I don't even know if it will be done by the end of this episode, but it does do it. Now, one thing we will get from that as well is creosote oil, and this will allow us to make track beds and such. So, you know, I'm not going to avoid it. I generally avoid creosote oil because I have no need for it, but I'm going to hold on to it for now just because we might use it later on. But there we go. 1 coal coke oven done. So that gets that quest out of the way. We should hope, you know, we might be done by the end of it, but it does take some time for it to do its thing. Oh, we do get creosote oil balls there as well. So there's that. Now let's get on with some of this stuff. So the tech side of things I've been kind of staying out of, but I think it's about time we get into it. I need to get some more clay and whatnot for witchery before I do any more of that, because I need to be able to get a zombie. I want to get a zombie egg, so I can do it that way because it's a lot easier. But to do that, I need to go down the villager route. I need to get a villager, and that needs a load of bricks, so I need to get some clay for that. So yeah, but let's make ourselves this guy. So we need to get a rolling machine. And a rolling machine is made of aluminium, brick construction blocks, pistons. So how do we make one of these? Oh, so we do all this in the blacksmith's anvil. Ah, see, now I haven't properly done this before. I haven't used this thing. So a block of aluminium gives us 8 sheets of aluminium. Okie dokie. So have I got... I did have some aluminium. I can't remember what I did with it. We've got 3 there. We should have a load over here. What is this? Tin, aluminium. Here it is. Actually, we might have something that's uncooked. Let's have a look. Copper, iron. Oh, maybe I don't. Okie doke. Let's grab some of you. So we'll get a load of aluminium all from this. I'm going to go and pop it inside here so it can start melting up for us. There we go. That should give us a pretty decent amount. And I think it's this guy that we do it in, the blacksmith's anvil. We pop it in there. And I want to see if this thing does it for us, because we've put it on there, but I've never actually tried using it. So I don't know if it's actually going to do the hammering for us. It'd be kind of cool if it did. But I have a kind of feeling I might put like a lever or a switch on there or something. But it is going to be cool if it does it. So I'm pretty pumped about that. But that's going to give us that. We also needed some... what do we need? We needed some pistons and some brick construction blocks. How many more of those have I got? Because I think I might have used a lot of them. Let's do that. We have seared brick, burnt brick. What are these burnt bricks? Yeah, we got enough. Good stuff. Cool, cool. My throat is still like a little bit meh today, so yeah, excuse me if it goes a little bit wonky here and there. But let's grab a couple of these. We've actually got just enough, which is great. We're also going to need some wood, cobblestone, iron, all that fun stuff. So let's grab some of you. We'll grab some of you. And we're also going to want some levers, as well as some iron. Ooh. So let's grab you as well. Good stuff. Alright, so this should give us enough to be able to make 2 of these. And the rolling machine is going to be something we're going to use a lot, so I'm pretty excited to do this. So if we pop that on there, and then... No, that did a whole lot of nothing. Oh my Jesus. I've never done this before, so excuse me if I don't have a clue what I'm doing. But we need to make... So maybe it's time you start dabbling in mechanics. Rolling machine should be provide some of the functionality of the blacksmith's anvil, though without manual hammering it should be able to work as long as it receives some form of power. A simple steam-based engine should be able to provide what you need in that. Okay. Okie doke. So, sheet of aluminium. So we put a block of aluminium on the blacksmith's hammer, blacksmith anvil, and it takes 50 hits. So, block of aluminium. Oh, it did it! Insane! So does that do it for us? Does that work? Like, is it just a holder? It might just be a holder. I don't know. I'm sure some of you out there might know, but I don't. So we'll beat this block of aluminium up until it gives us what we desire. It said 50 hits, didn't it? So, oh, there we go. Cool beans. All right, you can go back on there. So we've got our aluminium, we've got our pistons, we've got our seared majobbies. Think we have everything we need. Oh, we need a crafting table as well. So let's get one of those quickly. Oh, we can't do it this way, can we? We need to do... How do we do this again? I think I used my axe. Where did I put my axe? Here it is. Good stuff. Alright, so this... Well, I guess it's cheaper, in a way. It didn't actually use any of the Didn't actually use it up just then. That's pretty cool. Alright, so let's do you. Gives us a rolling machine. I can hear a kitty cat outside as well, which is kind of worrying, because that sometimes means there could be a fellow witch nearby. But let's put all these bits back in here because we don't need it for the time being. So seared bricks, all of that. We can put a pearl over here because I was messing around earlier. And that should, hopefully, do the trick for us. So we have a rolling machine now. Let's go and put it over here next to some of our other technical mumbo-jumbo. And we'll pop you here. Now, it's going to need some power. We've currently got 3 coal coke. Not bad. Not bad. Alright, so next up on the checklist is going to be to make a hobbyist's steam engine. Now, I'm pretty sure later down the line we're going to be able to get things a little bit better. You know, it's going to produce more power for us. But for now, we might as well follow the checklist as it is a quest that we need to do. So we're going to make one of these guys. Now, we do need to make some gold plate gears, which you're going to need some tin gear bushings. So let's go ahead and do those. I actually already know the recipe for these. So let's go ahead and do a couple of these guys, which is good. I'm so surprised that I didn't crash a minute ago when I clicked R on the hobby steam engine. It took like a minute second to load. You might have noticed it had like a tiny little bit, and when it did that I was like, oh no. But we're good. So let's make ourselves 2 of these guys because we're going to need those, and we're also going to need another piston, so that means we're going to need another leather. So let's make one of these. Cool, cool. And I think that's pretty much all we need for that already there. Yeah, good stuff. Alright, so there's that. Some glass and some golden nuggets. We need another piece of gold. So we'll grab one of you. And the good thing is we're going to be able to use our coal coke in this as well. I'm probably not going to do it straight off the bat, though, because I want my coal coke to actually work. Also going to need some water for this guy, so maybe we'll set up a little tank somewhere. That could be pretty cool, but there is that. We're also going to need ourselves some glass. And that should be all we need to make our hobbyist steam engine. That should, hopefully, finish up a quest for us. Although it's not saying it's finished, so I think we've got something else that we might need to do. Let's have a look. So we did that. We did that. Oh no, which one was we doing? We were doing this one, wasn't we? So we've done those 2. We need to make an iron plate. Alright, and this, actually, making these iron plates gives us 16 of the coal coke. So I wonder if we can do it that way. Alright, let's get ourselves some water. And I don't think there's an easy way to, you know, transfer a lot of water in this. I don't think there's an infinite water source. I might be horribly wrong, though. What is this? A water geyser from mariculture? That sounds hopeful. Makes 16? Maybe that need... I don't think that's going to do the trick. We've got the water tank, which is good, but I'm probably, you know, that doesn't make enough water. It's pretty slow. So, for now I'm going to fill it by hand, because I'm not planning on keeping this going, so yeah, I haven't got a problem filling it by hand. So let's get ourselves some charcoal. We're just going to use regular charcoal for now. We might as well use this up because I've been kind of trying to make my way through it. And let's get ourselves some of this. And do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to make another infinite water source over there, so it's a little bit easier to get back and forth. Let's grab another one from inside here. Cool beans. And this should be just fine for us, so we'll pop you probably around here, I guess. There we go. Good stuff. Cool beans. Alright, so let's fill this up. Like I said, we could put another line coming down here, but to be honest, I'm not intending on always using this steam engine, because I would like to get something a little bit better. So let's pop this inside here. And I believe these guys still require a redstone signal. I might be wrong, but I think they do. So we'll grab some of this and do this. And yeah, it's doing it. It's going to take a little bit of time to produce anything worthwhile, but that's going to produce power for us, which can be pretty good. We're going to need to make some of the iron, and I believe to make iron plates, it's just 4, and that should give us it. Let's have a look. So if we do this, we should get iron plates. Yeah, good stuff. I'm going to make a couple of those because, well, why not? Let's actually make a few more of those. I think I'm going to need them later down the line, so we might as well go ahead and make that. How are we doing inside here for this? We're doing pretty good. We've got 8. That's not bad. Oh, here we go. Look, we're starting to get power. Good stuff. Making steam. And we should see in here it's doing its thing. It's going to be pretty slow because, well, we're not producing much at all. We're making 2 RF, which is fairly dreadful. But it is doing it nonetheless. So that's going to give us 16 coal coke, and I believe that's what we need for this. Yeah, so that's a pretty good way of doing it, I think. That will do that one for us. I think once we've done these, we're going to make the Big Daddy and get our diving suit on and go check, see how that looks for us in the ocean. I don't know if there's too much else in the ocean that we need to find now. I'm not 100% sure if the natural gases from mariculture are in this. I don't know. I haven't checked. But if they are, we might need to go down and find those. Now, like little pockets of gases underground, you find like these little caverns that have them in it, and you can generally see little bubbles coming out of them. That generally gives you a good idea that they are there. So we might need to go and find one of those. We need to be careful when we go in there, though, because we don't want to bring a torch, otherwise we'll blow ourselves up. Because they can be pretty dangerous. But I think we need one of these to be able to do that. And there is also I don't know if it's still in here, but there used to be a thing that provides you oxygen while you're underwater. It's like a little machine that you can pop on. I think it is this, the diving air supply. I'm pretty sure there is a little twisty thing, unless that's in an older version of mariculture. It might be an older version, because the one I played with was fairly old. Well, there's the air compressor. It doesn't... Oh, there it is. Yeah, the air pump. So we need the diving air supply, iron wheels, which is some of this, and our diving air supply. I guess while we're doing this, we might as well go and get ourselves another piston, as it looks like we're going to need it, doesn't it? I have a feeling this quest is going to lead on to making one of those. So let's do this. So we need some of that. We need some iron. Let's just click on this guy again. Where is it? There you are. Cool. We'll make one just in case we need it. I have a feeling we are going to need it, so we might as well. But there we go. We've got ourselves some iron plates, which is great. So that should do that quest. Oh my god, look at all the things that have opened up. That's glorious. So yeah, that does that for us. Gives us 16 coal coke, which should be enough to hand in this one. Gives us another 32, plus some creosote bowls, pretty deep. And now let's do this one. What we got here? We got the blast furnace, which I guess is to make steel. Yeah, we've got the tanks. We have the we make a steam boiler, so that's one thing. And I'm guessing this is a solid fuel boiler. Yes, that's probably going to be liquid or something like that down there. So that's going to do that for us, which is good. Let's make this diving thing, because we should have done this ages ago. I've just been super lazy and haven't done it. So we need copper, we need leather. We are going to need some glass somewhere along the line, so let's grab some of that. And you know what we're going to want to do as well? We're probably going to want to make some more chests for over that way. I think that's going to be a thing. Let's go throw a couple of chests over here. We're going to probably need them later down the line, so we'll pop you like here. And let's throw our coal coke in there. Creosote oil. Everything that's going to kind of be like this, we'll pop in there, you know. Iron plates, why not? And have you still got enough water in there? You have, which is good. Alright, we'll turn you off for now. That should do the trick. Has it stopped? Yeah, it stopped. Good stuff. Alright. So, let's try and make this. It's going to be pretty fun. It's been a long time since I've made one of these. So, we want to make ourselves a diving suit, which is pretty cool. And for this, we need, firstly, to make a diving helmet. And we're also going to need a diving air supply. So, we'll grab one of you. And we need to make one of these. And we also need one of these. Cool beans. Alright, so we see if this actually leads on to that quest. I have a feeling it might do. Yeah, there it is. They go hand in hand. You kind of need this to be able to do that anyway. So let's have a look at air pump. Yeah, good stuff. So for this, we need some of those. We need some iron wheels, so we need some iron, and we need some slabs. So let's grab ourselves some slabs and some more iron. Cool. And this should do the trick for us, so we need a couple of these. That actually gives us enough right there. That's really cool. Sweet. So there's that. We've already got ourselves the glass. We've already got wood. We've got everything we need, I think. So that'll do that for us. Are we missing something? I don't think we are. You. A little bit of that. A little bit of those. And some wood. Yeah. Well, something didn't want to go in there. But we have got the factory now by mariculture, which is pretty cool. So that's another book that we can put inside our book binder. We've almost got all the books now that we need, which is pretty funky. So there's our air pump. Now, the air pump can run off power, and you can do it by hand. It might explain it in here a little bit better than I'm going to explain it. But we do need to go down there. Oh, look, ancient sand. So, let's read this, shall we? The next step would be to make it so you don't have to worry about breathing underwater. An air pump coupled with a diving air supply will provide you with a supply of fresh air while you remain within the length of the cord. What does it say? See how to dive. The only problem is that operation of the air pump requires either manual cranking or a power supply. Hopefully coming up with one of those won't be too hard. Now that you've got better equipment, it might be time to see about collecting some more of the materials which can be found at the bottom of the ocean. Ancient sand can be cooked into a very strong clear glass, useful for making bottles from... what? Useful for making ancient sand? Useful for making bottles from... Oh, okay. Coral can be used to make dyes, and if you farm it after rehydrating it in fat, you may find some sponges growing amongst it. Okay. So let's have a sleep, and we're going to figure out how we want to do this. So we need to power this guy to get oxygen, or we can manually crank it. Now I believe that it keeps it in there. So if we do it like this, and we should find that as it gets cranked, the RF goes up. Yeah, you can see it kind of doing its thing right there. And that actually lasts for a fairly decent time. It's not a, it's a pretty fast process. So let's put some of this on and see how this works for us. So I want to put on our scuba gear and you. And do I need another cord? I might need another cord. I can't remember if I need another cord. Yeah. Okay. Although I can't remember if I link this to this. It's been so long since I've done this, I can't actually remember how this works. But I do know that if you do this, and then you break it, I'm pretty sure it holds its RF. So let's go and give it a try. This could be a death sentence. I could just jump in the water and never come out again. But hopefully, we're going to have a good time. I'm going to pop it kind of around here, because it actually has like an area of influence around it. So if we put it like here, and we wind it up. Oh, it didn't hold its RF just then. That kind of sucked. Now, we could apply a pump to this. We could apply an engine to this. But I'm pretty sure it lasts for a decent amount of time. And it just refreshes our oxygen every time we go underwater. So I want to see how long it lasts for. Let's give it 600 RF. And let's just hope that this works. Okay. So I'm not going to go too deep just yet. Oh, there we go. No, it went up. It went up. Good stuff. So we can go down. And oh, I'm really scared that it's going to stop working for us. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to bring it a little bit closer to the edge. And do that for us. Because I don't know if we're going too far out of its range. I'm pretty sure it's got a decent range. But just to be safe, let's bring it over this way. How much RF has it got? 500. So it used 100. It did seem like it was working. You know what? I'm going to stop worrying and I'm going to go deep. Actually, before I go deep, I'm going to get myself another chest and I'm going to put all my stuff in there. Because I'm kind of worried if I go too far down, I might not return. So let's grab some wood. And yeah, we're gonna make a couple of chests just so that, well, if we go underwater and we never come back up, I'm not too worried. Why is there a creeper in my base? Like, he literally just spawned there. Like, this area is well lit up. What's that all about? That's unfair. All right, we'll do you, and we'll do you. Cool. And let's just for now we'll pop it here. So we want to just throw all our stuff in there that we don't want to lose, which is pretty much everything. So all of that. And the only thing I can think I'm going to need under there is my pickaxe. Because, well, I need to break the stuff, don't I? So, hopefully, that is going to do the trick. Actually, we're going to need some food as well. I really hope this works. I'm yet to die on this. Actually, no, tell a lie. I have died. When we started, I drowned because I didn't realise that you drowned so quickly. Which kind of sucked. Actually, I'm going to bring my bread with me. Why not? Come here. So we need to get coral. We need some of that weird stone. And we need some ancient sand. Okay. And I'm just going to wind this up a little bit more. And it's gone back down to 100, so it doesn't last that long. But it lasts long enough to get down there and out again, which is pretty good. So let's bring this up to, say, 600, maybe. There we go. I'm going to keep going until we get to 1,000, just to make sure. I wonder if there's like an auto clicker in this. I'll have to have a look through NEI, see if there's like an auto clicker. I know that some of the stuff from Farmcraft can do that for us, but we haven't got thermal expansion, so I can't use the autonomous activator, but hey ho, you know, I'm just going to go deep. How bad can it go? Probably very bad. So this is ancient sand. Why can't I bring... Oh no, we need a shovel. That is, you know, that pretty much sucks right there. Straight off the bat. Am I going to start drowning? Oh no, look, it refreshed my bubbles. Oh, very nice. Alright, so we need my shovel. Oh. I wonder if we can use... I think I can use my... Let's have a look in my bag. Pretty sure I can use this one. I think that's got a copper mining level. Yeah, because I haven't got any other shovels, so I'm hoping that's going to do the trick. Let's just see how much power we've got left in here, because it does go down fairly fast. Yeah, we're on 600. Let's bring it back up to 1,000. And then we'll dive back in again. I'm so glad that my air bubbles went back up. I was getting real worried for a second there that we was going to be a little bit out of luck. But I think we're going to be just fine. Here we go. So let's go back down. And we'll make our way over to this awesome sand stuff. So this is our ancient sand. So we'll grab some of this. Yeah, good stuff. So we'll just grab a load of this. I don't know how much I actually need, so I'm just going to grab a ton. There we go, good stuff. So there's all of that. Now, the other thing that we needed was that strange rock. There was like an ore that we needed. What is this? That's abyssal stone. It's not that. I'm kind of worried that we might be going out of the radius of this guy. Are we good? Oh, we're still good. But there's a lot of coral over here that I want to grab. Yeah, I think we're going to go well past the radius of this guy. So let's just pray. Let's just pray and hope that it lasts this long, because I need to go down here and grab some of this coral rock. So, here we go. Oh, look, there's that stuff down there. Yes. Oh my god, this is going down really, really fast. You know what I'm going to do first before we do this? I'm going to test it. I'm going to see if we start drowning. Yeah. Alright. So we're going to need to bring it right out above the coral, because it isn't going to reach that far. I thought it would. I was like, I know this isn't going to reach. Alright, we're going to need to bring it out a little bit. That's fine. We can do that. We can bring it out. I might just pole my way out there and grab some of that stuff. Let's go back over here. And we'll grab some cobble or something and do that. Let's just jump up here. I love how easy it is to get into my base now that I've got my Sojourner stash. So much helpful. Alright, what have we got buttloads of? Well, we got tons of cracked sand. So let's grab a load of this. Grab some of that. And we'll go and get this guy again. So you can come with me. Let's just jump in. So the stuff's over there, I believe. So what we're going to do is we're just going to kind of do this. There we go. And I'm just going to pole my way out all the way. So we're right next to where the coral rock is. And we'll grab some of that. And there was some of that stone under there, the ore that we need to find as well. So hopefully we're going to be able to mine that. My manual pickaxe should make easy work of all of this. It is just coral. So, you know, generally you can just break coral. So it should be fine. But I really like that we can go underwater now. That's pretty handy, isn't it? It's pretty cool. I like that we've done the quests for it. Actually, I don't think I've actually handed that quest in yet. I need to remember to do that. So we can do that. And we should get some good stuff from it. I'm still wondering if we'll have to go and find the underwater geysers. But I don't think we're going to. Alright, can I see it yet? Let's just jump. Oh, there it is. Alright, we're pretty close. Let's go a little bit further out. And I apologise if it's a little bit harder to see, because it is dark underwater. It's hard for me to see, but I don't know what it's like for you guys, because YouTube's, like, after processing is dreadful. It just takes all the brightness out of everything. So I might try and, in editing, I might try and brighten up a little bit. So when I go underwater and it suddenly goes really bright, that's me trying to make sure that you guys can actually see what's going on. But here we go. Alright, so we got this. Let's go ahead and have some bread. Lovely jubbly. We're going to get this guy up and going, which will be good. So let's bring this up to, say, actually, let's bring it up to about 500, because I think that's more than enough for what we need. And then we'll jump in and see how it goes for us. I think 500 should be enough. So here we go. Let's have a looky see. There's actually sponge down here as well, which is pretty funky. So I'm going to hopefully grab the sponge. I want to grab some of the coral rock, and I'd like to grab some of this weird stone that's on. I'm guessing this is like coral stone or something. The only problem I find with the coral rock is it's a nightmare to get, because each one of these counts as like an air block, so you always get sucked in towards it. Like you can see I'm moving here. I'm not actually moving. But each one of these pieces of coral doesn't have water in, doesn't count as a water block. So you know how, like, if you have an air block and you have water going into it, it pulls you into it? And that's basically what these do. It's an absolute pain in the butt, but hey, that's fine. Let's grab some of this as well, some sponge, because why not? We'll grab a few more of these. We might as well try and get a few of them, because I don't know how many we need to actually do the quest. So we'll grab, what have we got? 3 bits of this so far. Let's grab like 5, I guess. There we go. And we'll try and get some different coloured corals. Alright then, so I've made my way back to shore. And let's look at some of the loots that we managed to get. We got some coral, which is great. We got some sponge, and we got some coral rock, which is also very good. I did remember a second ago as well, I'm probably going to have to go back and make sure I light that walkway up. Otherwise, we're going to have many a bad guy spawning. But yeah, we did pretty well today, I think. We got a few quests done. Let's go have a look, see if our coal coke oven has sorted itself out. It should be done by now. Let's have a look. Yeah, we got 16 coal coke in there. That's kind of cool, I guess. We'll use that at some point. Probably in the blast furnace, so we can make steel, which is always going to be kind of handy. And let's have a look in our quest book. We still have something to do. So we got the coral. We got the coral rock and the ancient. Dried blue. We actually need dried. I think that might do any of the corals. But we need to. So we do need to find the natural gas. It's going to be something else then. Alright, guys. Well, we're probably going to do that in the next episode, because this one's starting to drag on a little bit longer than I would like. But thank you very much for watching. We got some of the stuff done today that I probably wouldn't have done if I didn't spend an episode just kind of getting it all out of the way. But hopefully this is going to lead on to some cool bits. Alright guys, I'll see you soon. Have yourself a great day. Oh my god, I look really cool. Have a good as always, and bye bye.